So today we'll be studying about the system calls. What is system call? Basically, mm, yes, system call is what? System call is request made by the user program. What it means? It means whatever program we have written. Okay, suppose we have written some program, and here there is some system call is there, like printf we use now. So this is a system call. We don't write the generally the code of this. The code for this printf function is written somewhere else in the library, and operating system will be using directly from that library. Got it? It will be importing the code from there. So this is the system call. So why, therefore it is written as the request made by the user program to the operating system in order to get any kind of service. It can be anything. Okay, so this is the any kind of service. So this is the definition of system call. Okay, so here you can see it is programming interface to the services provided by operating system. Can be written in C or C++. Okay, so basically some APIs are already there, and we directly import use these APIs as a system calls. Got it? What is API? API is application programming interface. It means if you have some code, short code, and you this is program 1, or this is program 2, and you have short code, and you are using for interface between the two programs. Got it? So this is basically the API's role. How the APIs are look. One of the example is, wait, let me take the pen. Okay, let's suppose consider a file read file. Okay, so this is basically what you can call it as a API or system call. See, read file, this is the function name, and these are the parameters which can be passed, like handle file. What it is doing, this parameter is passed in this function to read the file to be read, or whatever the file is, file name which is to be read. Likewise, these are the details that what these parameters are for about. Okay, and what is the return value will be boolean, either it will return true or false. Got it? So this is a standard example of an API. These are the parameters, this is the function, and this is the return value of it. And any parameter can be passed, and for all the parameters certain code is written in the certain library, and from there OS can use those libraries, or OS uses these code from the library. Got it? So now I think you know very well what is system call, how it is used. Actually, how operating system uses is with the help of the kernel. See, suppose program is written and printf comes, then whenever this line going to be executed, the OS kernel will be called, and with the help of kernel will be servicing the system call. Okay, so by the help of the kernel, the system call will be serviced. These things you can go through once, nothing more important there. Now you can see, let's suppose user application, it can be any program. okay, and there you have used one function called as open. Now this is the, whenever your program is going to execute this line or this function open, it will initiate the system call. Okay, now earlier it was in the user mode. Whenever the system call is there, then it will go into the kernel mode, and the operating system in the kernel mode, what will do, will fetch the code of this whole function, and it will be utilized in the user program. This is how it is shown. Okay, next, standard C library example, what I was talking about, printf. Okay, C program invoking printf library call. This is also one of the system call. This is the programming code, and whenever the function printf is called, this is a system call. The mode will be changed to the kernel mode. From the C library, the whole code will be fetched, and it will be, see, according to the parameters, it will fetch the code of the printf from the library, and according to the parameters it will execute. Okay, so this is how system call works. So you can say that this is kernel mode. Okay, system call is serviced by the operating system in the kernel mode, or so based on the parameters you have passed, the service will be provided by the kernel of operating system. This is what it is given here. Okay, here how it works. See, parameter passing via table. Now see, this is the user program. Okay, and this is the operating system. Now whenever system call happens, what it will do, you have passed the parameters as x, the address of x, and it is stored in the some register. So while taking the code of the system call or certain function, the parameters will be taken from this register for the function for which system call is to be serviced. Got it? What I mean to say is, see, whenever system call invoked and the parameter passed is x, the certain code will be taken from by the operating system in the kernel mode, and the parameters will be taken from the register or the table which is used or which is provided in the register. Okay, so there are some of the types of system call. Process control, file management. It means for the process there are certain system calls, for the file also there are certain system calls, device, information, communications. And what are those? These are the system calls. For process we have end, abort, load. So it means these are the system calls for which we already have a code in the library, or OS is already having the code, or OS kernel will already fetch these code from the certain its library, or will import the code from its library. So you don't need to write the code for everything in your program. Okay, so for device, these are the system calls which is already coded in the libraries. For communication, these are the. So this is example of system calls. Source file, destination file. Okay, system call sequence to copy the content from one file to another file. Let's suppose this is the source file, and you have to copy the content from the to the destination file. Okay, so how it will be done? The whole process is given here. First you have to acquire the input. Okay, accept the input, acquire input. See, this will do in the lab. whole process will be done in your lab, so don't worry for it. Here you will not get everything what is it, and these you just understand that these are the processes which we have to do for copying one file of data from one file to another file, and this whole will do in the lab. Don't worry about it. Okay, next, what it is, examples of Windows and Unix system calls. So you know very well. I've fork. I think in the lab first session we have discussed about fork. It is used for creating a child process. Got it? So process, fork, exit, wait. These are the system calls which are used in Unix, and for Windows these are the system calls. For file manipulation these are the system call in Windows, and these are the system call in Unix. Basically these system calls will be, most of the system call will be doing in the labs. Got it? So I think now system call is understood by you. So basically what is the system call? One user program is given, and scanf, printf, and like these functions are called as, or what you can directly say the inbuilt functions which are coded in the libraries is called as system call whenever they are used in the user program. It is serviced by the operating system. Got it? Okay then, thank you.